Here's the moment of truth. Is the audio going? uh, hopefully you can hear me. Like we ran through like so many test screenings this morning, and hopefully it's working. Is it working?
I'm barely clicking in.
Brian LCS says it sounds good. So good morning from New York State or city. All right, so you got 2 stacks of 5?
Don't show them.
So I don't know what's in it, right? Okay, there we go. What is up, everybody? Everybody that's here now and everybody watching later. It is a cold South Texas morning, and by cold South Texas morning, that means you guys up north are probably in this kind of weather, probably in t-shirts and shorts. So yeah. Good morning from Arkansas. Don't have the same ring as New York. But at least I've been to Arkansas before, so I can relate to it. I'm not sure about the visual, the pink hat. What is it? Does it not translate very well on camera, or you just don't agree with the the attire? So Neil, Brian, LCS in the chat. Thanks, guys, for showing up. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I know that a few more will drop in as soon as Cat Fan Comics Man's video ends. In fact, if you guys want to check out his video, his daily comic and collectible, you guys feel free to jump that way and jump back. I have no issues with that. I am stepping on Cat Fan's toes. So Lady Prime is lurking. She is lurking. So we will see. I didn't set up the I don't know if it was David or X11 Bravo who suggested that there would be a Lady Prime cam for whenever I step out of line. Let me turn this light off. There we go. For when I step out of line, we wanted to do some cutaways, but I did not set that up this morning. I'm a little hesitant to get the other camera going because I'll be running off of Wi-Fi, and this family is like Wi-Fi on 24/7. What's up, Durs? Morning. Hey, man, appreciate you stopping by for real quick. You going to work or something like that? And so, well, so this week, let me get this going. Why'd you make a noise?
I was laughing for me.
Let's see who else. Lady Prime, your husband needs to play PS5 later. Thank you, Neil. She's gonna say I played it all day yesterday. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, back to work today, my dude. All right, Durs. Well, good luck. Have fun if you can. We will talk a little bit about work. Maybe not from me, but from Lady Prime this morning. Durs, good to see you. Feeling better. I believe you said it was your first bout with COVID, and I can relate to having had COVID 3, possible 4 times. 2 for sure, like were tested and everything, and the first time was utterly terrible.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Well, no, that was the time. I'm not sure. I believe we had it, but yeah. So let's see what Lady Prime says. You played it all day yesterday and hit me with baseballs. Okay, so so there's a group chat with a few of us YouTubers. I believe it was for Brian LCS's 900 subscriber giveaway, and yet that chat's chat's still going. Yeah, let's see, Durs. Yeah, it was a rough week. Yeah, so what bothered me the most, or what I noticed when I had COVID, is as the day wore on and wore on and wore on, I would end the night feeling pretty good. I'd end the night like the headaches were finally gone. The fatigue was finally gone. The body aches is what bothered me the most. That was finally gone. By the end of the night, I mean, it was still a little bit there, but for the most part, it was gone. I felt good. Go to sleep and wake up feeling like trash all over again. And yeah, look at this, Neil. I've had it once, and it did not seem much of a big deal. Okay, so the second and third time I had it, which the third time I can't confirm, but it wasn't as bad. But I did have for one day or 2 days the real bad fatigue. Yes, the chat lives on. That group chat lives on. It's the homies chat now. But in that group chat, I don't know what compelled me to say it, but I was like, man, just at that moment in time, I was feeling really, really frustrated. I had a little bit of success, but we took Ollie out yesterday to do some hitting. It's his weakest part of baseball, and it's just because, as I said, he didn't play T-ball or coach pitch last year. He took a year off. We had some school things going on, and so I feel like he's a year behind the other kids. And so we're going through the process of learning how to bat, all the little nuances. Space your feet like this. Make sure you're not swinging with just your arms. Get that pivot with your legs. That's where your power is at. So we're teaching him all these things. Maybe take a step into your swing, and it's frustrating. And the frustrating part is not Ollie. Like, he's doing fine. Yeah, maybe sometimes I want him to take a harder cut, maybe something like that. The hard part is for me as an adult to throw it to his strike zone, thinking of like it's coach pitch, so it's not fast. And it's just the height thing. Like, when you're growing up as a kid and you're playing as a kid, you're throwing against other kids. So you're throwing your normal height. You get older and you still play with adults. It's a normal height. And it's so frustrating for me just to give him the pitches where they need to be. So it just so Dad was really frustrated with himself. Some balls went and hit Lady Prime. I got her in the thigh one time, and it was spectacular. Then there was a run of like 3 straight strikes that hit her in the knee. So, but by the end of the day, I can tell you with 100% confidence that Ollie was a much stronger hitter. You should have seen the look on his face as he was waiting for the pitch. He had the look in his eyes that I wanted to see. He even had some flair going on. He's kind of rocking with the bat and his legs while he was going. So I could tell he wasn't playing as tight. He was playing a little bit looser. So, yeah, man, rock and roll. Never played organized baseball, football, and lacrosse. Never played organized baseball. Football and lacrosse were my sports. Catching and throwing in lacrosse took a bit of practice. Got you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I played 1 year of organized baseball. Other than that, it was a lot of me and my cousins just playing in my grandma's backyard with a plastic bat, like a real thin plastic bat and a plastic ball. And with them plastic balls, you can get some kind of like crazy movement and stuff like that. So a lot of times we would just be playing home run derby in our backyard. Then we'd also go to the park and we'd play baseball. But as far as like a full-on 9 on the field versus the batter and whatnot, only played 1 year. We got second place, and I was so devastated. I never played again. So quitters never win, right? Rolando Flores in the chat with the greatest little avatar picture or a profile picture in the world. I love it. Boom, here. Bottom tier collector is here. Is Owen nearby bottom tier, or is it just you? Everybody telling everybody good morning. Love it. So this morning is bottom tier collector's son's birthday. I believe it was today, right? Because what's the 4th? I believe it's today. So Ollie did one of his haul videos from the Ekman's Card Comics Toy Show, and was it the last one when he got the Red Hulk? Yeah, so the last because he had his birthday money. So he got his birthday spoils, and he opened the Marvel Select Red Hulk. And Bottom Tier Collector had sent me some messages because he's one of the ones that one of my YouTube homies that I definitely interact with a whole bunch on Instagram. It sent me a message that Owen had taken a liking to all these videos, and so it was a bonding moment for them. And just hearing that, it's one of those like, oh, it's all worth it type of things. And so pretty cool that Ollie and myself, or even Ollie when he goes solo, could put some videos, and he's already building his little fandom, his fan base. So that's awesome. And I'm glad that Owen enjoys it. I'm glad that Bottom Tier and Owen can get together, and it's another like dad bonding moment, father son bonding moment for them. And anyways, cutting back to the story is that Owen told his dad that he wanted a Red Hulk for his birthday. And when he told me that in the comments, I said, well, me and Ollie will send him a Red Hulk and we'll say it's from Ollie. So fabulous. So fabulous. So Bottom Tier posted that video today, and I'm not saying go watch it to look at what I did. I'm saying go watch it and tell that young man happy birthday in the comments. I'm sure he'd be thrilled with that, as I know how much my little guy loves it when he's mentioned. So fabulous, fabulous. He's smiling and he thinks it's cool you're talking about him. Oh, that's awesome. So yes, dude. So you get to see what I see. Like when someone mentions Ollie in the chat and his just face lights up, you get to experience that. So Owen, happy birthday, man. Have a fabulous one. Yeah. Hold on one second. Someone else wants to tell you happy birthday this morning, Owen. Yeah. Make sure you close that robe and don't show off your chest hair, Ollie James. And so
You're good.
Go. Come on. Oh, let me get this out of the way so you can see yourself. Look, it's this camera over here, so peek up a little bit. Here, sit on Dad's lap. Say it. Go ahead. Tell Owen happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Owen.
And so he got a Red Hulk just like you. Pretty cool. So we hope that Owen enjoys the Red Hulk. And do you want to sing him happy birthday?
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Owen. Happy birthday to you. 5 years old, buddy. Rock it, man. Awesome. So Lady Prime hates it every time I sing happy birthday somewhere because I do the extravagant naming of the name. And so how you guys just heard me butcher happy birthday is how I do it every single time. So yeah, fabulous, man. That's awesome. Everybody telling Owen happy birthday. He's smiling and it's cool that he thinks he's talking about you. Man, awesome. His in that video when he was going through the booklet, and I didn't get to finish the video because I was setting up the camera. But when he's going through the booklet, just the way his face lit up, it's just like priceless to see the excitement. Because I can remember going through the booklet like, yeah, excited for what I had, but what I could get. So awesome. Trev is in the chat. Fanboy Prime, Ollie, excellent. So if you guys just came in while I was butchering happy birthday, it is Bottom Tier Collector's son's birthday. Owen's birthday. He's turning 5, the fabulous 5. So yes. So we're all about that, and we're going to make sure that young man has a special day. Cat Fan is in the chat. That means his video is over. Cat Fan, once again, let me extend my weekly apologies for Saturday morning, stepping on your area, your time. Hopefully you had some people there live. And I will check those. I've got to catch up on a few of your videos this week. But thank you, Cat Fan, for being here. Happy birthday, Owen. Awesome. Happy birthday, Owen. That was cool video. Really thoughtful there, Ollie. Yes. So everybody, Ollie there, sharing the Red Hulk love. Fabulous. Everybody telling everybody good morning. Love it. My show just ended. Excellent. Oh, man. Fantastic. So, congratulations, Bottom Tier, to you and the missus. You made it to year 5. And that's how I always feel with birthdays. It's like, it's another landmark. I made it this far. So, man, awesome. I appreciate you being here on his birthday day. I'm sure you guys got some things you've got to do today. So I appreciate the support, Bottom Tier. Oops, sorry, I skipped over that. Neil collects. Yes, we need an Ollie and Owen show. Neil collects. Me and Fanboy will be playing PS5 sometime today. David and Brian. So if you're around, yeah, I'm guessing we're going to be playing Back 4 Blood. If not, I also need to download. Neil mentioned Fortnite, so I will embarrass myself there if that's the way we go. Yeah, we tried Fortnite on the Switch, and it's just No can do. It's my daughter's birthday weekend. We are taking her to Lego Discovery Center in the aquarium today. So daughters, comics and wrestling. I don't have a name, so happy birthday. Man alive. The YouTube little community that's here, this little sector, this fanboy fan base that gathers here, the birthdays abound. So happy birthday, everyone that has having a birthday this weekend. Yeah, I didn't kill my kid for 5 years. Got an Avengers theme party this afternoon. Fabulous, fantastic. Yeah, we did a superhero theme party. Ollie was dressed as Captain America. I don't remember what year that was. And all the adults showed up wearing a superhero shirt. And so Lady Prime couldn't borrow one of the ones we already owned or borrow one of mine. She went and bought herself a pretty spectacular Savage She-Hulk shirt. So I couldn't be too upset because it's a pretty cool shirt. Yes, definitely sounds like fun. Yes, happy birthday to her, David. Fantastic. Yes, happy birthday, David's daughter. If you want me to butcher happy birthday again, I can, but I don't know that it's a birthday blessing for me to do that. Thank you, guys. One of these days we will play PS5. We'll all play PS5 maybe when we are in our 80s. Yeah, you know, apparently like when you retire, that's when you have time in your day. So, well, let's see. How do I do this? Let's see. Okay. So bear with me, guys. This is a first, and we will see if it works. Okay. So let's see if I can actually do this. Let's see if I can actually do a giveaway. We will hit hashtag Owen in the chat, and one of you fine gentlemen will have the opportunity to win a stack of books. Hopefully this thing is working. Am I still live? Yeah. Man alive. We got 3. Uh-oh. All right. So hashtag Owen. We will see if I do this correctly. I was going to hit up Brian LCS, but I figured it out. What I messed up last week was I forgot the giveaway tool website, and I was just like trying not to. So Cat Fan Comics Man is in the chat already, so we know that his show is ended, and I did promise that we would wait at least until his show ended before we did a giveaway. And as I said, we will do this at different times during the show because I don't want just everybody popping in at the end. You know, those who are here early and here often will get some love shown their way. So it says I have 7 in the chat, but I have what? 5 entries. Wait a little bit longer, and yeah. So we will see what happens. Man alive. Let's see. Okay. So, and so, okay. Yeah. All right. Just wanted to make sure I had these going. So don't hate me on the books. Don't hate me on the books. I'll be doing 5 books. Oh, thank you, Neil. Thank you. Appreciate that. Doing 5 books. Lady Prime selected the layout for the books, so no one hate if you do not like the books. There are 2 stacks. When we announce the winner, they will have first pick. I'm not going to show every book in the stack beforehand. You could just base it upon the cover. That's what we do with comics, right? A lot of them are cover buys, so yeah. Lady Prime is one of the 7 in the chat. That's correct. So she is disqualified. I already told her. So yeah, all right. With that said, let me go back to this. All right, guys. $5 meal. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because of the $5 foot long campaign from Subway. If you can imagine a room full of like 16, 15, I'm sorry, 16, 17, 18-year olds, what kind of jokes come from that? Yeah. So as long as it's not Batman or Cyclops, I'm good. Brian will be the other, and I'm sure he's stepping out so that he can put on makeup and hair, as he always says. With that said, Cyclops was right, bottom tier. With that said, let me see if I can get this thing rocking and rolling. And if it messes up, I apologize, guys. And we'll go. All right, let's see. Whoa! Neil Collects is the winner. All right, so I got it. I didn't I didn't mess this up. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, so I didn't mess this up. So Neil Collects. Congratulations, Neil. Let me. All right. Oh yeah, I made those Subway jokes fantastic. I'm not the only one, and it speaks to the genius of the joke. Um, it will be all Superman. No, come on, man. Now, will it be mainly DC? Well, all right. So Neil, first up, I have. Let me make sure I hold it the right way. This is Catwoman #1 stack. This is the Art Germ variant of Catworm. Catworm. Catwoman. Did I say Catworm multiple times?
Yeah.
Catwoman #1 Art Germ variant. I'm combining Art Germ and Catwoman and getting Catworm. So yes, there's a stack of 5 books. That is the first stack. Second stack up is there is this Deadpool Garbage Pail Kids variant. Those are the leading books. You can pick from those 2 stacks, and then after that, I will show you the books in that stack. If we do a second giveaway, whichever one you don't pick, will nice cut workout worm. If I have to, whichever one you pick, if we do another giveaway, the other stack will be on the line. So I love it. I get the rigged hashtag, so that's awesome. Also, you get to do the dishes, Neil. Yes, and everybody who doesn't know, Neil lost the loser does the dishes match, and so I don't understand why I have not seen Neil here doing the dishes. David's Comics and Wrestling. Gene finally gave Logan play in the current X-Force run, so I'm not as bitter. Love that Catwoman. Yeah, it's a pretty spectacular cover. Let's see. I will be mad at Lady Prime if it's Superman. Neil, what a heart punch. Okay, show them again. Okay, all right. Wait, what? Yes, you have to do the dishes. You lost the loser does the dishes match. Okay, so first up, group 1, you will get for sure the Catwoman #1. This is the Art Germ variant. Put that closer. It is a beautiful cover. The outfit very reminiscent of the Batman Returns costume, obviously not with the stitching. Yes, hold Neil accountable. #2 stack will be the one with the Deadpool Garbage Pail Kids variant. Was this book removed, or was it just? I know there was some controversy with it. So yeah, pretty spectacular art there. Yes, hold me accountable. Lady Prime calls the cops every time I come around.
That's what I told him, and not only does he get those, he gets to do.
Yeah, he gets to watch this. Trev, you know all about what's going on in YouTube community. Do you know if the blasters are good? Their channel has been scrubbed. Yes, that's true. I noticed that after I saw your community tab. So Neil, which is it? Is it stack 1 or stack 2? Stack 1 or stack 2? Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I don't know. We'll figure that out here in a minute. I just saw Trev's thing. Which one, Neil? Stack 1 or stack 2? Which one do you want it to pick? And I have these backwards, right? Because that's left and right. So we'll go 1. Nope, I was right. 1, 2. Oh, it's because of the non-mirroring effect. So.
Which one do you want?
Yeah, hopefully just YouTube and yeah. Anyways, dang, that's unfortunate. Um, that's unfortunate. Oh man, brutal. All right, bad news. Hmm. Neil, Catwoman takes the win, but I would like you, Lady Prime, and Ollie to sign the backboard. All right, we will do that. We will do that. Okay, so Lady Prime picked the books. I do not know what's in this stack.
Oh, thank
Huh?
Nothing.
No, I don't know what's in this stack. So Neil picked the Catwoman stack. So Catwoman number 1, the Art Germ variant. Next up is, we got the Outsider Special. This is Outsider Special number 1. It is from 1987. Pretty spectacular art there, if I do say so myself. I love this age of books, just something different about the art. And look at that cover. There's a lot going on. Some might say too much, but I'm digging it. So that's it. Number 2. Number 3 is going to be Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. I love this mustard stain over there, except for I don't like mustard. But the, an homage to like the Superman style, covers. Number 4 is, spectacular, Francois Matina cover for Deathstroke number 30. No, this is not the Matina. I'm sorry. This is not the Matina. This is a Hitch, I believe. My bad. I sold you short. But yes, beautiful Batman Deathstroke cover. And then number 5 is going to be Power Man and Iron Fist number 74. Once again, love this art from this time period. Try fighting what can't be fought. Just try. So spectacular lot there. Lady Prime did an excellent job of putting this lot together. We will send this Neil's way.
Oh my! Almost fell into my coffee.
So nice. I'm getting some comments on that stack of books. Excellent. So that was an appropriate. I guess you guys let me know. That was an appropriate giveaway lot. Superman owns the ripped shirt. Yeah. Deathstroke. So Trev say nice ones. Awesome. Okay. I like the Deadpool stack. But did you like that Beyonder from the 80s? Thank you, amazing books. Appreciate it. Well done, Lady Prime. Yes, Lady Prime, well done. Lady Prime, I haven't asked you why you're smiling, because you already know where I'm going. So in the chat, they just referred to you as LP. Are you there is yeah, so how do you feel about that? Are you okay with that?
They don't find out my middle name and what my maiden name was. Or actually, as long as they don't find out what my maiden name is.
I see. She's totally missing what I'm talking about. So you
no,
guys
I know what you're talking about, but I'm the original LP.
I don't know. It being Neil, it needs to be characters that irritate him. It should have been all Superman, right? Yes, you can add this to your resume. Live stream Vanna White, Vanna Brown. But anyways. LIP? No. Her last name, her last initial used to be P, first initial L. So she was an LP before she was Lady Prime, right? Middle name A, so initials were LAP, and so.
But I got made fun of more for my
for your last name. Yeah. If you guys were in my Monday chat, we did talk about Lady Prime and her fighting ways. And so Lady Prime in a street fight, apartment fight, whatever you want to call it, employing wrestling moves, dropping a DDT on a young lady back in the day, putting her face first in the cement sidewalk. So Lady Prime was thugging before she was, YouTubing it up. All right, guys. So once again, let me just go back to this. Spectacular, Neil. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. for my first giveaway, and this is not to put anybody else down, it seems appropriate that it was Neil. Neil was one of the first. If you guys don't know the history of me starting YouTube or getting on YouTube, I had conversed for quite a while with Super Russ 9000. His Superman collection videos were some of my favorite things, and just seeing Super Russ do it, and I was like, man, I wish I could do how to do that, because he's showing off these Superman books, and like I want to share my collection with him. And so over time, I talked to him, asked him questions. And then he did his own like cover challenge, and he just put it out there, and he was just doing his top 10 favorite Superman covers. And so my first video was a response to Super Russ 9000 Superman video. He just finally motivated me to get over the hump, jump it. And so I did my I didn't do my top 10 favorite Superman covers, because that video is going to take a while to put together, but I did 10 of my favorite Superman covers. And I want to say Neil was a day one supporter, if not day one, at least week one supporter. So appropriate that Neil won my first ever giveaway. Appreciate it. And dude, I appreciate everyone who was here this morning for that. And like I said, stay tuned. Maybe a second giveaway with that second pile. We shall see. Lady Prime, my my maiden last name sounded like pee on the floor, so that's what he got. Owen's initials are ODB. And as a Wu-Tang Clan fan, I love that that it happened. And I was thinking of ODB from TNA. But yeah, ODB for Wu-Tang is much better. Morning, dudes. Comics by the Bay in the chat. Good morning, Matt. Are we talking to Marvel Matt? Is Marvel Matt the one, or is it Marlboro Matt? Nice bottom, Matt. Awesome. Lady Prime loving the ODB initials. Teddy Long is going to start coming out and telling everyone you're going to go one-on-one with Lady Prime, player. You need to watch that video. Yeah, man. So I hear a lot of people go back and they cringe at watching some of their earlier videos. I almost feel like that earliest video may be better than some of my more recent stuff. So my issue, and I constantly critique myself on, and I need to do a lot more, do some practice. And I just did it right there. Is I have a bad habit of doing a lot of and before I say what I want to say, and it's because some videos I haven't really thought out what I wanted to say, and I noticed it really, really bad on the Silver Knight Kyle AOK video. When I showed the first two things, when I showed Ollie's book and when I showed Lady Prime's card, a lot of pauses, a lot of you knows.
I scratch my nose a lot, like when I'm doing.
When the videos, Lady Prime's thing is to scratch her nose, she says. So I really hate that. That is what makes me cringe whenever I go back and watch videos. And some videos, I think it was the Man of Steel #1 when I was talking about it, and, going through that book. That one I heavily edited. I threw the ands and ums and the out, because it bothered me so much. When I got to showing his books, though, I knew more what I was going to say, and so that was more just natural flow. And I know, especially the way it goes now, even you hear it on radio, you hear it on TV, when you hear some people talk, that is very, very prevalent. It's just more natural conversing, I guess. But, and I'm doing it there. It does bother me. What I kind of need to do in some videos is maybe not write it out, but have a script more so I can know what ideas I'm trying to put forth. So it's more of a presentation, just putting forth a better video. I don't think I did that in that first video, so I don't cringe too much about that. What gets me in that first video is the lighting and the camera I used at the time. A little blurry, but I have gone back and watched that video a few times just to kind of see, am I progressing and am I doing better? So yeah, man, check it out. There's 10 fabulous Superman comics in that cover video. Oops. Been loving y'all's collaborative collection show and tell series on his channel. Yeah, so he was already on episode 4, I think. And I'd been in the chat. He got to episode 5 and he said that he didn't think he had a full run of Man of Steel, or full box. I guess he goes through about a short box in an hour. He said he only had about a half short box of Superman the Man of Steel. Wasn't sure if he would get through an hour of it, and he asked me while I was just in the chat if I would come on live. And I said, yeah. I just had to ask Lady Prime if we were doing anything, and thanks, Lady Prime 29, that ODB. So he just asked, and I thought, man, that's pretty cool. You know, let me help out a YouTube brother, and like I said, just one who's helped me out along the way. You had about 50 when I started watching. Oh, 50 subs. Okay, all right. So, and it's crazy that first week. I mean, there were a lot of people shouting me out that first week. Man, it might have been a Thursday I put that video out. If not, maybe a Tuesday. But by that weekend, I want to say Metaraj did a live stream. It was one of his big ones. I don't know whatever sub count it was, and I want to say he even shouted me out in that. So I jumped up to like 40 subscribers, 43, something like that, the very first week, and I had not experienced the YouTube purge to that point. And so I went from having 40 like right away, you know, thinking, man, this is amazing, to dropping down to like 17, and so I had experienced the purge pretty early on. So anytime I'm trying to hit a milestone, I wait at least until it holds for an hour or so. And so even recently getting to 250, you know, went up to 250 and I was back down to 247. It's been a slow grind. It's a little disheartening because I see some of my friends, you know, they just did their 300 subscriber giveaway and now they're doing their 600. And it's like, man, why don't I have the growth? I know some of that is my time frame, because I'm asleep during the later hours. I'm not there active when most people are on. I'm not in those live streams. A little disheartening, but it's not why I do it. I do it for the fun, and I do it for you know, the group of individuals I have met. But you know, I do like seeing the sub count because it's like, hey, I'm doing something right. So yeah. So yeah, you're welcome, Neil. Like I said, you day one or at least week one, you know, supporter. So appreciate that. The world may never know. Hi, Matt. Yes, going back to this, we don't know Marvel or Marvel. We would only know based upon video whether the teeth are there or not. Everybody telling Matt good morning. Bottom tier, I used to film in a closet, and I appreciate how even more bottom tier it was. Hey man, go find a closet and let's go. Trev, the shipping group, we don't mind, man. You're one, you're good one. I'm good on camera. I appreciate that. And so I was talking to Neil, and I sent him a video kind of showing, and that's a later day thing. There's something I will reveal to the community one day. But I sent Neil this video. I was kind of explaining why I'm comfortable in front of a camera. I guess the other reason I'm comfortable in front of a camera is I have done some preaching in my life. You guys may have noticed when you put curse words in the comments, I don't read them. One of my things is to get away from speaking like that. I was really good at it back in the day. Speaking of, I really saw that Silver Knight Kyle's in the chat. Silver Knight Kyle, my hype man, is in the chat. And in my AOK video, I did point out that Silver Knight Kyle is the life of the party. So everybody party on. So I do have some experience speaking in front of a live audience or a live crowd and interacting. And one of my things is not being a monotone speaker, being one who can lift it up, let's go down, being one who engages the audience. So I think doing that has helped me with live streams and helped me with just doing videos, just kind of knowing how to kind of present myself. When I used to do my Lobo podcast, I looked up tips and tricks and found out not having too much dead air and saying all the time makes the content better. Wait, saying or not saying not saying and not having dead air, but I do it all the time in my videos. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I'm behind on the chat, but with Silver Knight Kyle in the chat, we know it's time to rock and roll. It's the internet. No one cares about quality. None of us are Spielberg. So with the Spielberg comment, yeah, we'll get to that one day, and we will see for sure. Once again, guys, okay, cat fan, I got to go feed my cats and get dressed before Brian. I can't do the whole dad bod thing. I am not a dad, laugh out loud, although I'll be a homeowner as of Monday. Oh, fantastic, cat fan. Fantastic. Yay, hope everyone has a great weekend. Cat fan, did he already leave? Man. Cat fan, if you're still in the chat, let me know, and we will give you one more opportunity. If not, I will save that stack for next week. All right, let me go back to the chat. Congrats, cat fan. Yes, for sure, for sure. Dad bod to find everyone. Cat fan, have a great meal. The purge is brutal. You got to wait 24 hours, unfortunately. Yeah, so yeah, I understand that. Yes, dad bod revolution. I'll be your athletic support. See what I'm saying? It doesn't. The chat. Like, okay, I love everybody that's in the live chat, and I appreciate you guys supporting. But when Kyle gets here, it's like, let's take it to another level. And so we are taking it down a level this time to the athletic supporter. Congrats on the new Casa Cat fan. Fantastic. I worry about my channel growth. I don't have stuff I can do giveaways with, and I look at all the huge channels and how impersonal they feel. The smaller channels seem to be more personal. So yeah, what'd you say?
Cat fan's still there.
All right, cat fan is still there. Let's go. Hold on. Let me reset this thing. Morning stretch. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. And all right, in honor of Cat Fan hitting the homeowner mark and as celebration, your cat's clawing your legs right now. I'm so sorry. Hopefully this will make it worth it. In honor of Cat Fan hitting the homeowner status, let's do another giveaway. We will do the Deadpool stack. So guys, if you want to win those books, like I said, hashtag Cat Fan and rock and roll. Let's go. So Neil is dropping out of this one. Well, why don't you enter it in, Neil? And if you want to give it away to Cat Fan, go ahead. Welcome to Mortgage Payments, Cat Fan. All righty. Fabulous. Fantastic. Let me go back to Lady Primes. Well, let me just highlight this. I will stick around a few, even though my cat is clawing my legs right now. And Lady Prime nailing it. Cats are the worst and the best.
I said the worst and the best.
Alrighty, we've got 9 and I got 7 entries. One is Lady Prime and one is possibly Brian, we said. Hey, no problem, Cat Fan. Like I said, man, I just removed myself from the stream. Like I said, Cat Fan, I do apologize for going early and interrupting your show, but I will once again reiterate, everybody, go check out Cat Fan's Comic Fans Daily Comic and Collectible for Saturday for sure, and put in there that Fanboy apologizes for going live. Channel-wise, Fanboy Prime, are you a grower or a shower? I'm more of a shower because the growing's not happening. All right, guys, with that said, let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy going. And here we go. And get that out of the way. David's Comics and Wrestling is the winner. So fantastic. Another big time supporter. I appreciate it. David's Comics and Wrestling. And move. Yeah, so awesome. Well, David's Comics and Wrestling, you are the winner of the Deadpool stack. And we said, let me get that light out of the way. I'm looking at the wrong screen. This is the Deadpool, the what did we say? Garbage Pail Kids variant. And I know there was some controversy with this issue. I don't know if it got pulled or whatnot. I just know that there was some issues with that. So book number 1 is that. Book number 2 is the Red Hood and the Outlaws Rebirth special. All right. Book number 3, Power Fist and Power Man and Iron Fist number 119. Call Him Evil. So awesome. Lady Prime also put these books together. So fantastic. Power Man and Iron Fist number 87. Got Moon Knight on the cover, but they may be too late for Moon Knight. And number 5, we've got the Art Germ Green Lanterns 48 variant with Jessica Cruz there on the cover. So fantastic. Is this Art Germ? I could be wrong. I believe it is, though. So, yes. Let me go back. Let me catch up. Thank you all. So we did 2 giveaways. So that's making up for missing some giveaways in the earlier streams. As I said, I tried to figure it out, but I had trouble figuring out. Let me go back to Cat Fan. Appreciate it. If you got to go, I understand. But I did want to give you the opportunity to win that book. I know you had your you had your eyes set on it. So thank you, Cat Fan. And once again, congratulations. Yeah, you'd be welcome to mortgage payments. But spectacular, man. Spectacular. Channel wise, are you a grower or a shower? And as I said, I'm a shower. David's Comics and Wrestling. I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning for work. Cats know my schedule, even on weekends. Hate the cats. But yeah, I know there's something else going on there. Congratulations on 100 bottom tier. Got your notifications on, and I'll shout you out in my next video. Yes, spectacular. Bottom tier hit. Man, I keep hitting my laptop. Hit 100. He also released his WrestleMania 2 review. That is an hour-plus video, but it seems to be one of his most popular videos, and I don't know if it's because everybody breaks it up and has to go back and rewatch it. Fantastic review of WrestleMania 2. I really enjoyed it. Listened to it on the way to work, at work, over the course of a few days because I had a crazy night at work. One of the nights I didn't get to keep my earbud in, but yeah. So everybody telling David, congrats. Awesome. I prize tag Cat Fan as oh, I didn't see that. So awesome. Cat Fan, hit me up on Instagram then. David is prize tagging you as a congratulations on the new house. David, that's awesome. I appreciate it. So Cat Fan, these are yours. Awesome. So hit me up on Instagram and we will get your address and send these out to you. Or if you need me to hold on to them till we figure out the homeowner situation, let me know. Spectacular. Oh, thanks, Trev. I try to get better with a schedule and routine uploads. Yeah, see, and that's what I need to do. And so, yeah, routine helps a lot. And I know, Trev, you have your schedule. You even have your schedule of your shorts. So that's awesome. I need to do that myself. The only routine I have is Mondays and Saturdays with these live streams. Controversial issue. Better hold on to it, David. It'll be Key Collector Top 10 eventually. Oh, man. Well, Boar, good morning. I was starting off my stream by talking how it was a cool morning in South Texas. The kind of cool morning that if you're up north, you're probably wearing shorts and a T-shirt. So I can only imagine how cold it is there. So, yes, Jessica Power Fist is – oh, Silver Knight Kyle once again takes it to another level. Power Fist is naughty slang. Oh, yes, the Jessica Cruz. I'm sorry. I just saw Kyle's next comment below yours and I was already headed that way. Oh, man alive. Everybody telling everybody good morning. Awesome. Yeah, another cool stack. So we'll try to put cool stacks together. We'll try to limit the Superman books so that Neil doesn't get upset. Kyle makes it hard to keep the stream PG. Still working my way through that video bottom tier. 67-ish views blew me away. I expected 5 on an hour video. Yeah, man. I kind of thought to myself, I was like, man, that's going to be a tough sell. Be an hour video, but man, it seems to be successful. And I noticed that you released your second wrestling related video this week. So welcome to being a wrestling channel, bottom tier collector. But from now on, can we have Lady Prime show the books off like a game show assistant? Saturday's a little rough because she doesn't have time to put her face on. So we will see. She is rubbing the sleep out of her eye as we speak. So First time on a Fanboy Prime live show. Yes, well, Bor, I appreciate you showing up, man. I appreciate it. So this is the first week I did giveaway, so there are more to come. So, man, if you're interested in trying to win books, as long as you're in the North American continent, I feel like we can do that. I know that shipping will, for those Canada or those south of the border, yeah, I'm gonna pay on that. But man, let's support the community. Yes, definitely. Also, yes, Cat Fan, like I said, hit me up on Instagram and we will get that taken care of. Cat Fan's got to go. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let me get to the bottom of the chat. Yes, actually, yes, that could be part of the Lady Prime cam. Yes, so awesome. It's not bad, just below freezing. So yeah, t-shirt and alive. Lady Prime, can you look up the temperature right now? Because I just want, because I got my beanie and my jacket on, and I want all these Northerners to laugh at me. You said it.
It is currently 61.
It is 61 degrees here in South Texas. So for a guy who everybody will be laughing and making fun of me. It was creeping to the mid 70s. Then the hurricane force winds blasting through Bama dropped it back off. We have such a bipolar climate here. Yeah, I was watching the news last night and we heard about a lot of was it flooding or hurricanes? I mean, tornadoes. Ollie wanted to watch the news last night. I tried to put wrestling on. He wanted the news back on. So we heard about some tornadoes in Bama. Neil, he would have anxiety if I held the comics and I would have to start charging him for this manual labor. Oh, we didn't even talk about the job situation. Sounds like North Texas bottom tier. Everybody saying hi to everybody, to Lady Prime. The hi is going back and forth. I can see that, Trev. Bama and North Texas are the same latitude, roughly. Yeah. Kenneth Bird in the chat. Good morning. She's not wiping away the sleep. Lady Prime is giving you the stink eye. That is probably more true than you ever know. Vanna Prime, yes. It works out. I went with Vanna Brown, but Vanna Prime works out better. 37 degrees here now. Man alive. So when that's happening here, we have multiple space heaters on because I do not have central air in this house. So you're saying Lady Prime has hair rollers and a face mask on a Saturday morning? Laugh out loud. I can relate to the beanie at 61. Yes, if anyone can, it's you, definitely. Around 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Man alive. Whew. Comics by the Bay, a nice 79. Old man Ollie wanting to watch the news. It was ridiculous. It was crazy, but it was pretty interesting. Yeah, perfect weather, Matt. Definitely. I did see, man alive. I skipped over it because we went into the giveaway. And I don't want Matt to feel like I skipped his chat on purpose. I know it was there at one point. There we go. Fanboy, I respect that. I try to make my channel clean enough that I wouldn't mind my daughter watching my videos, which means no cussing. Oh, man, awesome. Appreciate you respecting that, Comics by the Bay. And then I appreciate you respecting that, Matt. And you'll have to take it up with Kyle as far as his comments go. Oh, look at Lady Prime putting me on blast. That was something that I wasn't supposed to put out yet, and I didn't see the comment. Another reason he's good on camera because he made a movie with a friend. He never really mentioned it. His first groupie, now wife. So that is what I shared with Neil, and we will discuss that in the future one day. I screwed myself over. Oh, man alive. Let's see. Fanboy will let you buy a shirt every time you show books off. Man, Neil wants me to spend money and wash the dishes. It is, Trev. Going to find a park to go to soon after Brian. Fantastic. She's going to hit you with a rolling pin if you don't do them dishes. And the rolling pin will be dirty because I don't do the dishes. Wow, I've been here all this time and not even said about dishes. We need Lady Prime to cut a promo on Fanboy Prime about the dishes while she's at work. Oh, man alive. Oh, that's a record, Neil. Yeah, Neil went the longest that we have seen without him cutting the dishes promo. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
So what do you want them to know?
I'm unemployed.
Lady Prime is unemployed. So that's the big thing we did this week. And Lady Prime, like we said, thugging and bugging back in the day, DDTing people face first on the cement when she got into a scrap. Lady Prime just wasn't having it at work. And so Lady Prime may be a fixture, and I guess that's why we're announcing it. Now, not that she's not going to go back to work, but, you know, we'll see when that happens. She may hit up more Poshmark selling because she's pretty good at that. So maybe we'll supplement her income that way. I don't want to say her income wasn't the biggest, but she was working a job more for experience in the field than, you know, the paycheck. And so I think she could replace or supplement at least a good chunk of that income with Poshmark. But you know how it is, guys. When you don't feel you are being respected out in the workforce, or you feel like you're being walked on, the only way to deal with that is to stand up for yourself and not let yourself be walked on. Because if you don't, you know, so sometimes you have to figuratively. So sometimes you have to literally DDT a chick face first on the concrete, and sometimes you have to figuratively do it. And so that's where we're at. So as far as her in the chat, she will use the chat from the Peanut Gallery. And if not that, you may be seeing her live here on the Monday stream, especially this coming Monday. Being a more wrestling-based stream, she may join me on that. So, yeah. Going back, we need to cut a promo on Fanboy Prime about the dishes while she's at work. She may be cutting that promo live and in person. Dishes, all kinds of dishes. Must be nice. I'd love to be employed. So when we lived in San Antonio and we moved down to where I'm at now, I went through a 2-month period of just not working. And I must say, it was spectacular. It was awesome. DDP Prime, yes. Self high five and bang. Did Lady Prime body slam the boss? We need videos of Lady Prime body slam. Instant 100 subs. Well, guys, we are hitting that hour mark. So we are going to go ahead and wind down. Like I said, we've got Brian's Breakfast with Brian up next. I'd like to try to give you guys at least a 5-minute break to relieve yourself or to hit that Saturday morning stretch, as this show is named. But yeah, man, and get your coffee in, your donuts in, get in whatever you need to do. I am probably going to go on a donut run with that 5-minute, break, that 5-minute window. The benefits of living in a small town, but we'll definitely check you guys out there. I appreciate everyone who showed up this morning. Neil was my first winner. So my first giveaway winner, Neil Collects. Appreciate that. David Comics and Wrestling, the second winner, but prize tagging that to Cat Fan. And once again, congratulations to Cat Fan on hitting that homeowner status. Appreciate it. David's Comics and Wrestling, happy birthday to your daughter. Enjoy the weekend. I know you will. Enjoy the aquarium and Lego Discovery, right? So enjoy that. Bottom tier collector. Awesome. Little man hitting 5. That's awesome. You enjoy that this weekend as well, or today, that birthday party. I hope Owen enjoys it, and I hope Owen has a blast with that Red Hulk. As I was saying, I had messaged you on Instagram. I was trying to find like a more appropriate Red Hulk, like a kid toy. But I couldn't. I didn't see anything that I couldn't find anything as far as looking on eBay for something like that. So I hope you don't mind. That is a a bigger toy, heavier toy, but hopefully Owen enjoys it. Happy to have helped Ollie facilitate that birthday gift. So awesome. So once again, happy birthday, Owen. 5 years, buddy. And let me hit the chat before we go. You're welcome, Neil. I need to get into that and get as much interactions as I can in before Owen's party. Good stream, everyone. Had a blast. Yes. Thank you, bottom tier. Thank you, everyone that was here. Bottom tier, David, Kyle, Boar. Durs was here for a little bit. Brian was here for a little bit. Cat Fan was here. Trev, always in the chat, so showing some support. Kenneth Bird showed up. Rolando Flores was here for a little bit. I probably forgot some other names. Owen was here, so he got he got to have his happy birthday sung to him. Manny, the Hobgoblin Collector, showing up at the last minute. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody showing up, man. And like I said, I like to give you guys a 5-minute break before Breakfast with Brian. I will see you guys in the chat. Have a great weekend and have a great day, all. With that said, let's go ahead and close this out with Ollie giving us the outro. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy.
Video. Say thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Bye.
Say.
Bye. See you next time.